Welcome back to the Nightcap. We had a great time at Donna's, but now it's time to go to a place that I love and adore, and it can be a little bit dark at times, but we're gonna get, you know, a nice lit moment with my girl Julia Miles-Gonzalez at Refuge. And here I am with the bartender herself, Julia Miles-Gonzalez, and baby, I have been to Refuge a few times. But we actually haven't been here with the Nightcap.
No, we've not.
And so some of our viewers may not even know what this place is like, and they've been missing out. So tell them a little bit about Refuge.
Refuge is a little hidden bar that we have up here. It is one of the newer things in this building. It's not exactly a speakeasy, but people kind of call it that. It's on a couple speakeasy lists. But more so, we just wanted to keep it hidden, so it's a lot more of an intentional space. It's a very intimate and dark space. Not right now, but usually.
Right.
And it's a great date night spot. It's a great birthday spot. It's a great kind of special night out, or you just need that really good drink on your way home.
Yes.
It's very much guest focused and staff focused at the same time. So we're kind of friends with everyone that comes in here. Everyone's very much a big personality in their own way. And they're encouraged to be like as outgoing as themselves as possible, which keeps us a little bit different than some of the bars in the city where they want more of like a streamlined, exactly, which is great, and we love that. We just want to bring something different to the scene. Yeah.
Okay, well, you just said that you don't describe it, you're not a speakeasy. I definitely say that you're a speakeasy. So how do we define speakeasy? Because I would literally call y'all a speakeasy.
I'm not sure if it has an exact definition. I feel like when people think speakeasy though, it's like a hidden button under a painting. It is a certain like phone booth and a number you put into, or it's like you've got to have a reservation or you can't get in. And we're not exclusionary like that. We're just intimate and specific. Yes.
You're a little hidden. But not prohibiting people from coming in.
Not prohibited.
Okay, got it. All right, well, I want everybody to come. So make sure you get your asses in here and try something from Julia, because it's what I'm about to do. So
now you know, so there's no excuse.
No excuses. All right, what are we making?
So today we're making one of the drinks off of our brand new spring cocktail menu that just launched this week, actually.
Okay.
This is one of mine. It is a riff off of the Lion's Tail cocktail.
The Lion's?
The Lion's Tail cocktail. Kind of an older cocktail. It's whiskey based.
Okay.
Citrusy. Has a little bit of allspice liqueur, a little bit Angostura bitters. It's a little spicy, super sour, boozy.
Love it.
And bourbon.
I mean, I feel like all of y'all's cocktails are very booze forward.
I mean, you know, we try to make it do a little something.
Ain't nothing wrong with that in my book. I don't think I've had a Lion's Tail.
It's one of those things that like everyone knows about, and they're like, oh, we know about this thing. It's my go-to drink, or they've never heard it before, but it's a crowd pleaser. I've never had someone not like it.
All right, so, and I ain't about to be the first.
Hopefully not.
All right.
So with the riff that we did on it, I was inspired actually by the Handshake Bar in Mexico City. And they have this really amazing drink on their menu. It is a brown butter mushroom old fashioned. I was there last year and I tried it and I was like, this is my thing right here. It's umami, it's kind of savory, it's boozy. And then I married that with how much I love a Lion's Tail, and instead of using a bunch of lime juice that is delicious and refreshing, but it makes it a little bit less spirit forward.
Yeah.
Instead, we implemented several different acids to mimic the flavor profile while keeping that mushroom infused whiskey at the very front of everything.
Okay.
So it's a simple stir and strain, and then we're just gonna garnish it off with a little baby beach mushroom.
Oh, little baby mushroom. Oh, how cute! And that's your baby girl.
That's my baby girl.
All right, and what's the name of this cocktail?
This is the Lion's Mane Tail.
All right, girl.
Be honest, I'm a big girl, I can take it.
Okay, well, I have zero doubts in my mind. Oh, that's juicy and not flavor. I mean, like that mouthfeel, it ain't dry at all. I love
It's like refreshing.
that coat. That mouth coat is, I like that body.
That brown butter wash will always make the spirit like cling to your mouth a little bit more, so all the flavors are gonna linger, and it's gonna be a lot smoother because you got that fat in there.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
The mouthfeel is great. I do feel like I'm having a boozy, like I'm typically an old-fashioned girl. It feels like I'm having something strong like that.
Yeah.
But it's not kicking my ass. The problem with this is that I probably have a few too many.
It's a little bit drinkable for a glass that's just alcohol.
Yeah. All right, well, I know you can make cocktails, and apparently Tastemakers thinks you can make cocktails too, but now it's time to talk about you. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
All right, you stay right there. More with Julia after the break. in Montrose, baby, and I'm with Julia Miles-Gonzalez. She is one of 10 bartenders on the best bartenders list for tastemakers, going for that #1 spot. Girl, this ain't your first time on this list.
It is not.
You feel like this is the lucky one, maybe?
I think it might be, and I think if it doesn't, I think one of my friends is gonna win, and I'm gonna win either way.
Oh, yeah, because we celebrate.
We're celebrating.
All right, so how does it feel? Does it still feel as good as it did the first time?
I think maybe more, because the list does change, and what I noticed on this list is every time there's been more and more actual genuine friends on there.
Yeah.
Because I'm meeting new friends, and my friends are doing really incredible things, and they're getting awarded for it. And so I think it's like feels the best this time, because it means that I am like growing my community.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so tell me about your journey into bartending.
Oh, I started during COVID, actually. So that's a little crazy, but yeah.
Like bars weren't open, girl. What you talking about?
I was in that mask. I was slinging. I because of COVID, had to drop out of college, and I was on a musical theater and like dancing and acting track, and that's not really a Zoomable college course you can take.
Nope.
So I moved back home, and I had to do something. I was going crazy, and I worked at this restaurant that my family's always loved my entire life as a server. And the first day I was working there, I saw the bar, and I was 20 years old, but I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And so I was very annoying, and I worked very hard, but I was very annoying to all the general managers, and I got back there eventually in 2020. It was November 2020.
Wow.
Is when I first got on a tip pool and shook up a margarita.
Okay, so did you start with your typical cocktails? Was it a craft cocktail behind that bar?
No, it was a Tex-Mex joint. So I was slinging tequila and beers, and then eventually I was like, I want to learn more about this craft thing I keep hearing about. So I moved into the steakhouse circuit for a while. So I worked in a couple steakhouses, and I learned so much. I fell in love with whiskey, which is still my #1 love.
Yep.
You get it. And then after that, I moved more into the city. At that time, I was in the suburbs. And I just wanted to keep kind of growing, and I moved inside the loop and worked at one more steakhouse, and then, funnily enough, applied here.
At Refuge?
At Refuge, because a coworker of mine kind of forced me to, and I was like, you're crazy, I can't work there, but I'll give it a shot. And it was the first interview I never got. It was the first time I was told, like, we went in another direction, and I was obviously devastated, but I was like, that makes sense. I'm like 22 at this point. But I gave my resume over to our restaurant in the Heights called Squabble.
Okay.
And I worked there for a year, and I learned so much under Terry Williams. And then exactly a year after that, I got a text from Tommy, our owner and manager here, and he was like, hey, we have an opening again. Would you be interested in this? And I was like, oh, that year of hard work paid off, and I'm still scared, but let's do it. And I've been here for 2 years now.
So when he texted you, did you have to like reapply? Did you have to shake things up for him, or did he like trust that you're working?
Not quite. Yeah, I think he'd been in a lot of communication with Terry, our owner. Bobby had come in a couple times at Squabble. Everyone was definitely like knew that was my goal, and they were helping me get to it. So we had one little sit down to talk about what it was going to feel like and look like, and when I was going to start, and then been here ever since.
Dang, 2 years.
Yeah.
Have you grown even more?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Every week I learn something new.
Okay. What's the best thing you've learned so far?
I think how to work with such a small staff. We are a staff of 4 people up here, 4.5, kind of, sort of. But as far as people who consistently work shifts up here, there are 4 individuals. And we are all best friends, which is great, but working in that environment is so different from coming from a restaurant culture.
Right.
My first time not being in a restaurant where there's usually like 50, 60 employees, something like that. And the way you talk to people has to change, the way you ask for things, the way you apologize, the way you move about a space. But that few people and people that are so closely connected, I think is a huge, huge tool that I had 0 skill in before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for the women out there, because you are one of 2 women on this list, who are trying to elevate their skills and hopefully be able to work at an establishment like Refuge, what advice do you have for them?
I would say knowing yourself is so much more important than maybe someone of a different gender, a different perceived gender, because everyone's going to say something about you, and that is going to affect you unless you know that they're wrong and you're so confident that you don't feel like you have to prove anything. If you know who you are, you don't have to be fighting anybody. You can just be doing your own thing, and the people that are going to see it are going to see it, and the people that don't aren't meant for you. And that's okay.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to you, babe.
Cheers.
All right, you already know. Come to Refuge.
Come to Refuge.
See my girl, Julia.
Please.
Because she can shake it up. All right, cheers to you. See you guys next time.